So all of you have given UGC Net Psychology December 2024 paper that was held in Jan 2025, and some of you would have find the paper very easy, some of you would have find the paper difficult, and some of you would have find the paper to the moderate side of the, we can say, the numbers and all those things. But majority of you will find this paper very super easy. Why? Because it was dominated by only two or three things which have been religiously rigorously repeated on this channel continuously, and if you have followed, you would 100% clear the net examination as well as the JRF examination if you have prepared that much. Okay, so what are those things? We'll talk about that in this video, and we'll also analyze this video, I mean this paper of your December 2024, so that if you have missed in this paper, if you have not studied properly, so that you don't make this mistake once again in your life, and just stick to the things which have been told from the previous videos and which have been I will be telling in this video as well, and just do that much. Nothing else is required. No amount of course, nothing is required, just self study, and you can see, you can easily get sail through this examination very easily without any haphazard. Okay, all right, so let's start. And I would like to show you two questions right now on your screen, and by if any means you are scoring 200, 210, 220, and if you have done these two questions wrong, then it is up to 100% on you that you have missed on these two questions. Why? Just because you did not take the things seriously. Sorry, you did not took the things seriously. Okay, so first of all, this is question number 96. The memory model derived from the work in the development of artificial intelligence is called. What is the correct answer of this? If you know by the answer key, it's good. If not, but how you would have known this question is going to come before your examination, I will show you right now. But if you have done this question, if you have marked all these three, then you have easily left 2 marks on the table, and let someone other come and pick this easy marks. Okay, so for the next time you should not do this thing. So this question is again directly from the same book, the favorite book, and the C book. Okay, don't worry, I will show you right now. Now this question number 92, Ebbinghaus found that information is forgotten. See, this question is for the very first time. Directly the name is mentioned about Ebbinghaus, and this type of question is asked is for the very first time in NTA UGC Net Psychology history. But now to your surprise, this question is directly from the NCERT. If you would go and read from the NCERT book 11th class, the memory chapter, you will find the same statement over there, as well as our favorite book that is shared to you completely free of cost on the Telegram channel as well. And to your surprise, out of 100 questions, these two questions are directly. How can I say this? Should I write like this? Directle. I mean, why? Directly, these two questions are from our favorite book that is called the C book. And these guys are, since 2019, they are asking questions directly from this book. But it's just that you are doing ignorance, and those who have not done the ignorance, those who have taken things seriously and studied from these sources which I have been telling since past 6 months, they will be easily scoring above 200, 210, 220 based upon their preparation. Okay, so C book again rocks, B book again rocks, and A book also again rocks. The ABC, if you have not yet ordered, the link is in the description. Make sure that you right away 100% order these books, and you can also purchase it from the offline market as well. And now let me shock you. See, this book is shared completely free. Okay, this book, and I have told you that you can have this book freely. But for the Indian version, and I will tell you this Indian version, this question has also been asked in the same book, from the same book this time also. Okay, now be very careful, listen very carefully, see this statement. Okay, this graph clearly shows that forgetting happens quickly within the first hour. Quickly within the first hour. Can you find the answer over here? Ebbinghaus found that information is forgotten more rapidly as time goes by, gradually at first, quickly at first, most quickly one day after learning. Okay, so happens quickly within the first hour after learning the list, and then tapers off gradually. Just make sure that you read this statement. Then tapers off gradually. If you are stuck with this statement only, if you have studied from the C book n number of times, 5 times, 4 times, that's why I'm telling you, you need to study 4 or 5 times from the same book and see. Then tapering off gradually. They have just changed the syntax of this, or we can say the verb form, whatever it is. quickly at first, then tapering off gradually. Okay, and you can understand what is going to be the correct answer over here. What is the correct answer? Option number 3. Where it is given, it is directly from the one and only that book, which is very very favorite of these NDA guys. Okay, and now for to your your shock, one question again which has been asked for the very first time. See, first time these two questions have been asked about Ebbinghaus and that artificial intelligence one, and now your mind will be blown because you are watching this channel. So if you have not yet subscribed, you are missing a lot. Okay, now the memory model derived from the work in the development of artificial intelligence. Just read the statement. The memory model derived from the work in the development of artificial intelligence. It is no doubt that the answer is going to be option number 1. Why? Because sir, I have studied from the C book and it is mentioned clearly as it is, which I am reading in this question paper of December 2024. Now, let's start. This model of memory derived from work in the development of artificial intelligence. It is called as the copy paste. Okay, copy paste happens on the YouTube as well and happens in the exam as well. Okay, but if you know from where to study, what to follow, you will be easily getting easy marks. Now this model of memory derived from work in the development of artificial intelligence is called the parallel distributed processing PDP model. For the very first time they have asked about PDP. Before that they have never asked about this PDP model as such direct question. So you can understand that why these books and this channel is very very important for your preparation whatever you are doing in psychology. Okay, so direct question from these book, this thing, parallel distributed processing model. Now you know the answers of this, you know the sources of this as well, and you know how the questions are coming directly in your exam. So this is just an example of two questions. So out of 100 questions, 98 might be new for you as of now, but two questions are directly which you have studied n number of times in your book, and that same question have been asked to you. Okay, so now if I would like to explore all the 98, you will find more questions coming directly from this book of your ABC. Okay, so if you have not yet ordered or purchased, or if you don't have these three books, you are just messing up with your life completely, doing some random searches on YouTube or Google or whatever it is. If you have these three books, you will be able to clear any exam of psychology based on your method of preparation. Okay, and now most and the foremost, which is more important than these three ABC, is the next one of our favorite, that is PYQ. Okay, so if you have joined the premium 2.0, you would have find this paper very very easy because we have discussed in theme number 3 and this theme number 3 about FA, and the same question have been asked in this paper as well. Okay, so if you have watched the theme 3, you would be knowing that okay, what these all are the steps under the factor analysis thing. Okay, now let's try to explore what are the PYQs that have been asked from the past papers. Okay, so we will not just check okay this is the answer and let's move forward. We'll just analyze okay what is happening right now in the, see, this regression is a PYQ. They have asked about multiple regression, a regression equation line. You must be knowing. Okay, this question is directly from where, this is a PYQ repetition and this is from the ebook as well. Okay, question number 1 you got over here, which is the PYQ. Okay, now moving forward, heteronomous morality, this is somewhat new question, but if you are from the complete course that was for the Hindi guys, this heteronomous morality and autonomous morality have been told in unit 9, number 9 notes, which was given by Jean Piaget, I mean Jean Piaget or whatever you want to call. It is given by Jean Piaget. Okay, this is associated with what? It is associated with the cognitive development and the Bruner's development of theory that was being asked in the previous. So it is somewhat related. If you don't know about, if you mark this question wrong, it's completely okay, but you should not. Okay, now see, this is again a PYQ repetition. Self theory of motivation, drive action theory. You just need to do the PYQs properly and that is done. Enough. That is enough. Two question PYQ. Okay. Now see, this propium one is a new one. It is not a PYQ. This is again a PYQ. Item difficulty, item validity. What is the correct answer going over here? It is directly from the A book. Okay. Moving forward in more videos, I will tell you how this question is from the A book as well. See this Luria, Nebraska. If you have ordered the unit number 3 testing notes of mine, then you would be able to easily associate that okay, Luria, Nebraska is going to be a neuropsychological battery, nothing else from that. You just mark A with the 3 and then you are going to be having the correct answer over here. Option number 3C. This is going to be the correct answer. Why? Because you just know Luria, Nebraska, it is a neuropsychological battery and that thing will make your life easy. Okay. Again a PYQ, third PYQ. Okay, see FSNPA, I have been telling you n number of times about this Tuckman status FSNPA. It is directly from the C book as well, it is directly from the B book as well, it is directly from the NCRT as well. Okay, these stages, and also from the PYQ. Again a PYQ, fourth PYQ which we are witnessing right now on your screen. This is again a Piaget development theory, and this is what, this is again a PYQ. I have been telling you number of times SPCF will come again and again. They have just asked SPCF just in a different way, different form. See, culture and social interaction. I have told number of times in the premium 2.2 that okay, whenever culture and social will come, you will have Vygotsky right in front of your mind or in front of your eyes, not Jean Piaget. So B will be eliminated, and with this thing you can solve the question as well. Vygotsky and Brunner, not Brunner, Yuri Bronfenbrenner will always come whenever we are having culture and social interaction like that. Okay. Now moving forward, so you just witnessed 5 PYQs. Okay. See again, this is from the directly from the theme 3. Theme 3 of your premium 2.0 course. Okay, PYQ 2.0 course directly. I have told you when we will make the this correlation matrix, and with this thing also only you would be able to answer it correctly. Okay. KMO Bartlett test, it is just given to confuse you. It is just given to confuse you because as soon as you mark D, you are having these two options only left. Okay, then if you mark these two only, second and fourth, you automatically know that okay, first of all we'll compute this matrix just by given by the Spearman thing. I have shown exactly same things in the theme number 3 of the video of premium 2.0, and automatically see B is associated so that you don't get confused in the examination hall. Okay, so now you just need to understand, okay, either we will extract first or we will rotate first, and then you will get the answer. It is again a simple PYQ repetition also from the A book as well, if you know how to study from the A book. Okay, now sixth question from the PYQ. Again, see, this is the Apgar scale, this is a new one. Okay, this is a new question and this might not get repeat again. Okay, don't worry about this. Okay, I don't know about this. If you have missed on this question, completely okay. Glass cliff again from the C book directly, and also a PYQ, seventh PYQ which you are witnessing right now. Okay, moving forward, again directly question from the notes which have been prepared, and this is also from the B book as well. And this question is from the chronology section of your unit number 1. It is also a PYQ. Just they have Indian Psychological Association. If you are having our notes from the free group, then you will be able to answer that okay, when this Indian Psychological Association was developed, I mean it was included, and then you will be able to answer it correctly. Okay, just by knowing this much you would be able to answer this thing, and when Nimans was prepared or it was introduced in India, and all those things. Again a PYQ, 8th PYQ which you are witnessing directly. See again, this is a PYQ repetition. Neuronal structures involved in synaptic transmission, easy one from the NCRT and from any general psychology book which you will witness. So ninth question from your PYQ. Again a PYQ repetition. See, this is a very bad question about syllogism. Never going to repeat. If you have messed on this question, it's completely okay. It's completely okay if you have messed on this. Okay, you are not there to answer this question correctly. You are there to answer the 10 PYQs which have been shared with you plus those two new questions. You are going to answer these correctly. This is not. If you have done wrong, agreed, completely okay. Okay, it is not necessary that okay you will answer each and everything correctly. Okay, see this question, this 111, it is directly again from the C book, directly from the C book. It is a new one, and in the gate psychology prepare, if you are following our gate videos, then in gate psychology paper they are continuously asking about procedural justice, collective distributive justice, and all these things are happening from where, happening from the C book. Okay, so that's why gate psychology C book coming, and UGC net also C book coming, because they don't have very I mean good options. Okay, again see a PYQ repetition. 11th one, a PYQ repetition by Albert Bandura. Okay, what you will do, it is again mentioned in the C book. Okay, that attention, memory, imitation and desire, it is given in the C book directly from the PYQ as well. See again a cardinal traits. This is somewhat a applied based question. It's completely okay if you are able to answer, but if you know all the facts how these things are happening, then you will understand okay it is a PYQ, because in December 2023 they have also asked about cardinal traits, central traits, general traits and secondary traits, how these are happening in a human. Okay, again a PYQ, and see this question. This is somewhat again a tricky one, but levels of processing. As soon as you remember this levels of processing, what you will remember, 1972 Kraken Lockhart, and then you are done. Okay, phonetic semantic, it's completely okay. See, this is a new question once again, don't worry, it will never repeat again. Okay, never repeat again. See 11 questions you have formed so far? See, Ryan and Dacey, which of the following is the key to achieving one needs for autonomic competence and relatedness? A, RC theory, self-determination theory. Two, three questions in the same paper, which is again a PYQ. If you have done the previous PYQ of June 2024, that paragraph 1, you would be able to answer it correctly, because I have also told you that okay, you just need to mug this up, whatever it is given, and rest all is fine. Okay. Now, see, this thing is Satchit Anand according to Upanishadic tradition. It is just again what? It is just again a PYQ. What you will answer, it is mentioned in the PYQ about Satchit and Anand as well. Okay. You might find in the C book or might not find. I'm not exactly sure about this thing. But okay, if you are doing this thing, Satchit Anand, you must be knowing if you are born in India and all those things regarding your syllabus only. Again, a simple one, internal desires and biological needs. Which of the following approach will fall on this? Again, a question which is a easy one. Okay. Now, see, ethnographic method. How can I tell you this is also a PYQ? This is also a PYQ. Ethnography. As soon as you saw this thing, you just have to find where is culture mentioned here. Okay. You just have to find out where is culture mentioned. Where is culture? Ethnography. To be sensitive to the socio-cultural context. E. Okay, B, C, and 2, 3, 4, BCE, ADE, and BDE. Out of this, one of the answers is going to be correct. Okay. See, as soon as you saw this lived experiences, you will understand. Okay, lived experiences for what? It is for the phenomenology. I have explained everything in the Premium 2.0. If you have watched those videos, you would be knowing. Okay, lived experiences. These ethnography guys will never talk about this about lived experiences. Okay, so A gets eliminated as it is. Okay. Now, this thing to study the socio-demographic processes that shape an educated person. Okay, socio-demographic. What is demography? If you know this much, you will be able to eliminate C option as well, and with that you will get the correct answer over here. Okay. Now moving forward, see, systematic observation. How can I tell you? This is again a PYQ. Don't you know what are surveys? You are going to clear net and JRF. You must be knowing all these things. Case study, experimental research, and systematic observation. It is simply a PYQ and commonsensical question right now. See, major phases involved in case study are given below. Okay, so if for this is again from a qualitative research point of view. You have to know what is case study completely, and it is a difficult one question. But it is also a PYQ based on the case study, and it is taken from the A book as well. If you have studied completely from the A book, you would be able to answer for this question as well, but it requires some efforts, which is not possible practically in the real time exam. That okay, you would be able to answer each and every question which you have studied correctly if it is coming with these much sentences, which will require a lot of time. Okay, so if you have marked this correctly, it's okay. If you have not marked based on the silly mistakes which you have done in the exam hall, it's completely okay for this. Okay. Now moving forward, see again a PYQ. GAS, who has given from the NCRT base, from the C book base, and again a PYQ. See, approximately 15 PYQs we have seen so far from the 20 questions which we have discussed. Okay, this one is a new one. Okay, so we have discussed everything about FB and WhatsApp, but they are just asking, okay, what is connecting FB and WhatsApp? That is our meta, and it is the arcuate fasciculus. Okay, for the next time they might ask you or might not ask you, so just be prepared. They will not ask you about this thing in particular, but yes, they can ask you how this thing from Broca to Wernicke's correction is happening and what is happening over there. So it is completely okay. This is again a PYQ. 16th PYQ. How just I have shared you the mnemonic about Irwin. Okay. Item analysis will be there, reliability will be there, validity will be there, and then will come the norms. Just same question as it is from the June. Each and every time they are asking about the test construction only. Okay. Now this is somewhat we can say, okay, wait, let's try to explore this. Okay, now you are going to laugh on yourself if you have missed in this question as well. Why this book is so important, and why this channel, if you think okay, can't be or can be, but this book, this C book is very important. You will be just astonished what you are going to see right now on your screen. Okay, so are you prepared? So if I am telling you that okay, this question is coming from this book, then believe it or not, you have to agree someday, maybe today, tomorrow, yesterday, whatever it is, but you have to one day, you have to believe these things which have been shared on this channel. Okay, now a person have fears of animals. Okay, the natural environment such as thunderstorms. Okay, thunderstorms, specific situations such as flying. Okay, fears of animals is the first one, thunderstorms and situations such as flying. And what if I tell you, if you are going or if you are prepared for the examination, and how pretty it will be that if you know all these things before your exam as well. For that you have to do one thing, that make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, and and fears of animals first thing, thunderstorm second thing, and flying the third thing. What are under these? These are under the specific phobias, which is the answer given by NTA as well. So why you will not study from this book and why you will not subscribe the channel as well? Okay. Alright. So three questions which you have seen right now on your screen, asked for the very first time, and from which book? Thank you. Now moving forward to our PYQ portion, that okay, what is this? This is a new one. No, not it is Festinger. 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 According to Festinger, the three basic things that people can do to reduce cognitive dissonance, you will find the this thing to resonate with in the C book as well, and the this is again a PYQ repetition by Festinger. Okay. Now, which principle of research ethics emphasis, again from the C book, sorry not C book, again from the A book we can say. Okay, what is it is? It is from the research ethics. Okay, research ethics from your unit number second. Again a PYQ repetition, simply nothing else from that. See, again a PYQ repetition. Meditation as a state of mind. YNA, that if you know YNAP Dharana Dhyan Samadhi, you will be able to answer it correctly. Again a PYQ repetition from your unit number 1. Okay, types of long term memory, again a PYQ. What is this? Divergent thinking in terms of creativity. Don't you know what is the meaning of divergent thinking? If you know, if you don't know, go and read NCRT, the C book. You will find the answer for this correctly as well. Again a PYQ, 20 plus PYQ approximately. See, you just again a PYQ. Why you are doing wrong in these type of questions, I don't understand. This is coming directly from the PYQ. You just need to understand, okay, what is the meaning of lesion. Okay, if you know the meaning of lesion, only in one option you are having this lesion, and this is all called as the invasive methods. Okay, and if you don't believe this much that okay it is coming from the PYQ, just read the syllabus. Okay, if you study syllabus, if you read syllabus unit number 4, you will go under the invasive, you will find lesion over there. Okay, if I'm not wrong, you will find the lesion over there as well. Again a PYQ. It is common barriers to successful problem solving, again a PYQ. Ayurveda, again a PYQ from 16th March. Okay, Rasa, Vata, Pitta, Vairagya and Kapha. Okay, see, Rasa is for the emotion one, Vairagya is not. Again, see, this is a PYQ. Why PYQ? Because Mahatma Gandhi and Patanjali, that question came in June 2024. Option was mentioned Vairagya. Okay, you will just eliminate option number D and let's try to find out. Okay, no, with D we are not able to answer it correctly, but yes, what is the correct answer? Vata, Pitta and Kapha. B, C, E only. This is the correct answer. See, D you eliminate. Two options gone. A, you know it is Rasa is for the emotion as per the Indian context. Okay, you will get the answer. Again a PYQ repetition over here. Why you will not understand? See, this is a new question. If you do wrong, it's okay. But if it, I would like to tell you, these three have been asked in the PYQ. If you can remember in the when we are solving about code studies, cross-sectional studies, case studies, and you will get to know the answer. What is the correct answer if you know all these things? Okay. Sometimes you what you study is the answer. Sometimes what you don't study is the answer as well in the exam hall. Okay. Now again, Kohlberg's moral development, again a simply a PYQ repetition. You just need to understand the stages 3 into 2, and that's it. Again a PYQ from the 2019 which we have discussed. We have completely shown about B lymphocytes and T lymphocytes. If you are able to understand this much, you will be able to, and phagocytosis as well, you will be able to answer it correctly and you will be able to mark the answer correctly. Again a PYQ. This question is again a PYQ about the stages of psychosexual development by Sigmund D. Freud. Okay, now this is again a PYQ. Again a PYQ from 2022. Okay, not therapy based on classical conditioning, systematic desensitization. I have shown you about reciprocal inhibition as well. This thing, flooding, this thing, aversion therapy, and you got the answer as well with this. Okay, now moving forward to the next question. See, this is a new one. Okay, see, which of the following neurotoxins are used to produce selective chemical lesion in study of brain behavior relationship? Okay, this question is a new one, so you are not there to study this question. Okay, so if I would have also given the examination, I would have also messed up in this question. But what questions are coming from a PYQ, what are coming from the ABC, I will not leave that easily. Okay, and you should also note those questions easily. Why? Because those are the questions which you are going to mark it correctly. You can't expect of yourself that okay, you have never studied about this thing, because it is a new question format. Okay, you will be not be able to answer it correctly. Okay, 99% of those who have answered it correctly, it might be 100% it is their luck, or it is just somewhat their elimination tricks or whatever they have used in the exam hall, or they have been from the biology background, which is almost unlikely, but still we will consider. Okay, but 99% of you would have answered this incorrect, because nobody is having no idea in the exam hall. Okay, but after that everyone is super genius, it's completely okay. But honestly, in the exam hall nobody is going to answer it correctly based upon the study to produce selective chemical lesion. Okay, you see, if you don't know about lesion only, you will not be able to answer the above question. Okay, so if you are not, I can't expect you that okay you would have answered the previous question correctly, how you can answer about this question. Okay, logical. So both of the answers will be wrong, but if you have marked the first one correctly, it's okay, you will get easy 2 marks, and this is not supposed to be marked by you correctly in the exam hall. It is completely okay. Okay, all right. And if you are finding okay it is a easy one, then you are super genius. Okay, now it is, see, again a new type of question. It is also a difficult one. Substantia nigra, basal forebrain, raphe nuclei, locus see, this is asked in the previous PYQs as well, but not in the direct way which has been asked in the paper. So it's completely okay if you have done wrong with this as well. Okay, so we have done with the 40 questions, approximately 25 plus we are having the PYQs easily. Okay, and now see, this is a what, this is a your paragraph question, and these two paragraphs are new one, which have no, see, they have asked about what, panic attacks, disorders, and all those things. So it was heavily dominated this time from your unit number 9 and 10. Okay, these disorders and all those things, this thing is for your unit number 9 and 10. And see, this is health promotion. Unit number 10 is coming in Belloc and Breslow, and it is simple commonsensical questions over here, and it will also repeat again and again. Okay, so don't worry if you have marked these questions correctly, it's completely okay. If not, it's completely fine. You are not there to answer every 100 question correct, but you are just there to answer 80, 75 questions, 85 questions correctly based on your previous studies and your previous lived experiences. Okay, all right, and with this we are finished with this paper. We have done all the 50 questions which have been asked in our December 2024 session, and out of that 50, 30 plus are easily from where? From your PYQs. 30 plus are easily from your PYQs. Plus 5 questions, 4 questions from where? From the direct book. 3 questions are directly from the as it is. Copy pasted are from the same book which have been mentioned so far. So if you have scored about 200, all the best. Very, very congratulations to you. Net is going to be easy for you. For JRF, you have going to score about 220, 230 nearly. Okay, it just depends, it just varies. Okay, but if you are scoring 200 plus, then you have done very good in this exam. Okay, 200 plus you have done very good in this exam, and rest all parameters will come in picture for the cutoff and all those things prediction unnecessary, but just stick to the same things, and whatever score you are getting, be positive with that. You will be able to clear the examination, don't you worry. Okay, everything is coming, and everything will be coming from the same books, same PYQs. You just have to do it again and again, so that you become a master of those PYQs as well as all the concepts. See, right now you just saw 3 questions are directly from the same book, and these 3 questions are asked for the very first time. Okay, as well as A book also, B book also, everything is considered, and the N book, which is called as the NCRT one now onwards. So the N book also, the questions are coming. Okay, so for the next time, if you are preparing for June 2025, if by any means, by any luck, you don't able to sail through this examination, for the next time you must be aware. And if you are watching for the very first time this video, then you must subscribe the channel, join the Telegram group. From there you can have all the free study materials. And if you would like to make your preparation very good, very well with the PYQs, then you are most welcome to join the premium PYQ 2.0, which will be very, very helpful for you. The questions are directly from the PYQ videos as well, but I would not like to boast it over here. But it's completely okay. Those who have done, they know what they have done in the examination hall. And soon we will like to do what we like to do, what we like to make another video based on the rest 50 questions, and we'll see how these questions are coming once again from your general psychology books and the PYQs only. Okay, no amount of heavy courses you need to do. If you can do by your own, this is not required, not at all required. What is required are these PYQs. Okay, so see you all in the next video. Till then, take care, goodbye, and I hope all you would have done very great, very happy, and very very gracefully you have cleared the examination this time. Okay, you will be clearing the examination this time. Be positive about it. See you all in the next video. Make sure that you like the video. So like the video, share it with your friends of psychology who are preparing on their own, who don't want to need anything apart from the books, who are self-studied, self-reliant, resilient, post-traumatic growth, whatever it is happening in their life. So just be aware and don't ignore things. Okay, ignorance is very bad. If you have ignored all those things from the previous video, you will be paying. But if you are not ignored, you will be scoring 200 plus very easily. Okay, all right, see you all in the next video. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.